my name's Kirsty. I'm 41 years old. I've been in the hospitality industry for 20 plus years. I've done everything there is to do with hospitality. I've worked in nightclubs, I've worked in pubs, I've worked in small wine bars, I've done civil service waitressing, I've been a croupier, I've done corporate functions, I've done weddings, and I've been a hotel manager, I've been a bar and a pub manager. Yeah, I've pretty much done, I've even done cleaning, so I've pretty much done everything there is to do when it comes to hospitality. And I've worked in the kitchen.
What were you doing before working here?
Before I came to Kardy, I was actually fixing washing machines. I took a break from hospitality. I was fixing washing machines for 4 years for the next partner of mine. But my old boss, give me a job again, and because he needed help, and I said, yeah, okay, and I've been here ever since.
What kind of regulars do you think are while hanging around here at Kardy?
Stubborn ones. They like their drinks in certain glasses and with certain amount of head on them. There's crazy ones. There's ones that don't want to go home ever. But generally, they're all really nice people. You know, compared to any other place I've ever worked, the most genuine and nicest customers I've ever had, I've found.
Have you ever had an encounter with a very intoxicated regular and you were the only one behind the bar?
I've had that probably many times, but I've generally built up enough of a rapport with them where I can sort of take them aside, give them a glass of water and say, look, I've had enough, it's time to go home. And I've never really had a problem. You know, I offered to call a taxi to get them home, and yeah, they've pretty much given me a heart good and gone in their merry way. I've been pretty lucky in that respect. I've always had really good bosses where they've kind of worked around me, and I've never really had that problem. I've been very lucky in that respect.
Can you talk about some of your personal experiences or journeys you experienced?
Well, one thing is I used to be at school. I was the quietest person in my school and very shy. And my first job was waitressing, and I remember I used to walk into the kitchen shaking with the doggets. So I was that nervous, but I kind of after a while I got used to it and kind of had to open up to people more, and it really did help me come out of my shell. So, and then also going into, say, jobs where I had to work in a nightclub, it was fast paced, and you just had to keep going. And you kind of learn to deal with people, all different kinds of people. And yeah, it's fun, but it's challenging at the same time.
Unbelievably impressed with the customer service, the managing, just the work ethic. Like anyone working in the hospitality industry would learn a great deal of Kirsty. So many people walk away satisfied, always asking about her. So yeah, unbelievable.
I've got pretty good knowledge when it comes to hospitality. I've done pretty much everything, so yeah. I'm well versed in most hospitality things.
Any regrets you wish you had done differently?
No, not really. No. In life, maybe, but not occupation-wise, no. No. Maybe washing machine. But no. At least I can fix, washing machines, dryers and fridges. I have that, under my belt.